Alright, it's time to talk about World of Warcraft again. Why? Well, because they added flying in, finally. After saying it would be a couple weeks and actually taking several months, flying is back. So maybe they were listening to me the first time. I doubt it like hell, but it's big enough justification to talk about WoW again. So yeah, flying is now in Warlords of Draenor. So it actually feels like a real expansion now. It's also making me wonder if they've reevaluated how it's not going to have flying in future content, because they made that claim when Warlords came out, but since they reversed one part of that, I'm kind of hoping they reverse the other part. Guess only time will tell. But we're here to talk about how things could be improved. So, as a guy who has max level characters, I basically only do one thing in WoW anymore. And that's raid. And by and large, raiding in WoW is pretty good. But there are ways it could be improved. For example, it'd be really nice if they added a vote to kick options to higher difficulty of raidings. Because in the basic raids, the looking for raid raids, you can kick people out through voting. But these groups are randomly selected through people in a queue. When you actually assemble a raid yourself, you don't have that option when you're just a member of the raid. The raid leader could kick individual people out if they were so inclined. But the people in the raid should also have some say in this. So, that same voting system should come in to your normal, heroic, and mythic raids. Hypothetically, let's say the raid leader had a douchebag friend that he insists on having along. What if the group could send the message through voting that we don't want him there? Now, I'm not trying to crucify anyone here, but it's just a suggestion. Now, the reason you raid is to get loot. But sometimes you spend your time raiding, and loot drops that nobody needs. It seems like there should be some way to take like a second roll on this. Just be like, well, this doesn't work, let's just try one more time. And no, you shouldn't be able to do it repeatedly, but it'd be nice if you could just take a second chance to maybe have something there that someone in the raid could use. Now this is one more about the culture that surrounds raiding in a lot of MMOs. A lot of raid leaders will require people in the raid to install various third-party mods to the game in order to raid. And it just feels like if people are going to be douchebags about this, could we just integrate them into the game wholesale? Because I don't feel like adding a bunch of mods, and I definitely don't feel like updating them all the time. So could we just flat out integrate these into the game, just so people never have to deal with them ever again? Speaking of third-party add-ons people use, any chance we could actually get the internal WoW voice chat software working properly and not sucking? It seems like they haven't updated it in like 10 years or so, so could we get that, just a couple of eyes on that? It feels like it could be made to work by this point. So those are my rambling thoughts on World of Warcraft today. Hope you enjoyed them, and maybe I'll do another video like this. Tell me what you think. Thanks.